hit you with this.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.
Oh yeah, that right there, the Coon intro. What that right there? It's totally disrespectful, but they deserve it though. And why would I play an intro like that, you ask? Well, we're talking about Koonberry Chris Rock. And Koonberry Chris Rock gives talking points to white people. Koonberry Chris Rock started the infamous "there's a difference between Negroes and black people." And that gave them people all to you. Hey, first time say he loved. That's your one. That's your intro, cuz. Shout out to D Tubman too, because she had, you know what I'm saying, I borrowed the little dancing part. It went to the beat so well. I had to borrow that from D Tubman. I had to. But the Kuna Matatas, that's what we calling them, y'all. Spread that to everybody. Everybody need to know that's what we call them people on the other side. But your boy Chris Rock here, it says the question will not sit well that many people who dislike Rock's clapback, Netflix special, selective outrage, and uneven hour that's been think placed. What the? How come every time we read a Root article, it's always got to be some old spiritual miracle, lyrical, like they be backpack rapping in the writing. Like, who writes this crap? It says, but if you watched last night's broadcast of the 95th Academy Awards, you might have noticed that it lacked the black star power that defined last night's show, right up until Will Smith took offense at a joke and knocked the smirk off of Rock's face in front of white people. The Great Black Snub. It says black nominees, including Rihanna for Best Original Song, Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and Angela Bassett, the Best Supporting Actress in the same movie, left empty-handed. Aside from Jimmy Kimmel's opening monologue, jokes about Smith, if anyone's in the theater commits an act of violence at any point during the show, you will be awarded the Oscar for Best Actor and permitted to give a 19-minute long speech. And you mad? That sound like you was mad, Jimmy. Jimmy sounds like he was mad. Jimmy sound like, you ain't supposed to do that for black people. You should have ushered him out with handcuffs or something. He's black. Okay, I see you, Jimmy. Keep an eye out for Jimmy Kimmel, y'all. It goes on to say, Questlove's iconic representation of award for Best Original Feature Documentary, the category won last year, which Rock was representing when he got slapped. Last night's theme for the black folks could not have been a play on title of last night's biggest winners. We got nothing from no one once again. Well, why? It sounds like y'all mad, Root. Did y'all want something from white people? Is that what happened? Y'all wanted white people to acknowledge y'all? Y'all mad? Sound like some. Who wrote this article? Hold on, real quick. Keith Reed. Keith Reed sounding a little shaky, baby. You're sounding real bussiphonic. Anyway, it goes on to say, and that brought me back to Rock's attempt to literally drop the mic moment at the end of his special when he told us that he didn't hit back at Smith because I was raised and my parents taught me don't fight in front of white people. Whatever you thought his delivery of the particular joke or his material overall, the criticism ranged from oft repeated ideas that Rock is misogynistic to the observation that the joke that would have worked in the early 2000s heyday fell flat in 2023. I should have been clear from the start that Rock's take on race, gender, or his relationship to whiteness as a rich black man wouldn't be masterclass in the comedic evolution. What the F did he say? Dude, did you have Chat GPT write this article for you? What the hell? That was a bunch of mumbo jalumbo. He didn't even tie in, him having paper and a master class in comedic evolution. What does that mean, sir? Who is he trying to teach about evolving in comedy? That didn't even make no sense. I comprehend very well. But anyway, it goes on to say, Rock is a 58-year-old comedic who hinged a bit on the fact that he's rich enough to send his daughter to elite private school, and the influence said the school to expel her in the service of her learning that her father's money won't always protect her from her blackness. The point was that Chris Rock is rich, but also old enough to maintain the fear of white people and its ability to snatch away the fruits of any hard-earned black man's privilege. Where are you tying these things together, sir? I'm trying to roll with you here. I'm reading it here. Come on, man. What is he talking about? This is the dumbest article ever. Come on, man. It said, don't fight in front of white people. Does that invalidate the ugly hint of truth in his parents against conflict in front of Caucasians? Generations of black folks have received, if not worn, something similar. The ethos of those of which has also been that even if the smallest acts of individual public misbehavior risk consequences on the group. Okay. It's that they fought to underpin every quip that someone just set us back by landing in a viral video for doing something silly or embarrassing. Where is this dude going? He's throwing out a bunch of cliche shit. Like, see, this makes me curse. Like, what is he talking about? This is the dumbest article ever. It goes on to say, it's what guides the respectable politics of so many that rage against us. We know that no amount of good manners will protect us from abuse, neglect, or exclusion. But we also always live with the knowledge that the extent that the progress in the measures by access to white spaces like Academy Awards, Grammy, and corporate America, the Ivy League or NFL, that the access to perpetual, tenuous, and man, what the fuck? What is this dude talking about? What is he talking about? This has nothing to do with Chris Rock, a slap, or nothing. This is a Chat GPT article. I'm convinced. Straight up. This is the ramblings of somebody stupid. I'm not reading this crap no more. Is it just me, y'all? He said, publication junk of nothing. Can you say distraction? Yes! Okay, you feeling me. He said, huh? What are they talking? What are they talking about? Yes. What are they talking about? All right, it ain't just me, man. All right, man. Listen, you're not going to have me question my own intelligence by reading this freaking gibberish. He is rambling. Can you tie it all in? Okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. It's two more. It's like two more paragraphs, y'all. Bear with me, cause I'm ready to throw this shit in the trash. It's a last year's ceremony was close to a feat or black culture as a academy had ever gotten. Smith, a leading man for decades, finally took home Best Actor statue. Questlove's Summer of a Soul got its due. Two black men, two black women, Wanda Sykes and Regina Hall, held down hosting duties with Amy Schumer. Will Packer co-produced the show, and this year it was all gone. What? Okay. All right. Okay. It says, we got a hint from none other than Smith himself that this might be coming, that it crossed the mind that his decision to take the stage and slap Chris Rock might be in the front of white people, might be the fight in front of white people that undid everything. I hope the Academy invites me back, he said, accepting the Best Actor award somewhere. In the back of his mind, he had the idea that his eventual 10-year disinvitation might also be a shadow ban for the culture. Nah, fam. Nah, dude. You're trying to, I see, okay, I see what you're trying to do at the end here. You're trying to say, okay, all right. So, okay, I had to, let me bring it all together because this nigga was all over the place. What he trying to say is Chris Rock spoke a joke in 2023 about being raised right and not fighting in front of white people, which didn't go over well. But he's saying the result of that is that the Academy now is using that incident to shun black people forever. That's how he's trying to say it. He went all over the place to say that, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I hope that's what you were saying, brother. But that's not true. The actions of two don't correspond to many. Also, although they do try to use us as proxies. And if you a proxy just means taking a certain something, using it for the actual group. They can use this situation as a proxy, but it only affects you if you let it. What Will Smith and Chris Rock did ain't got shit to do with me. I could care less. This was a tankle and a twisting. This was like a word salad. Yep, very good description there, Von Savage Media. Word salad. This was a what you call bird. This was a Birdman verse. You know how you hear a Birdman verse and you be like, what? Like, what did he say? Like the light hit the light and it tangled and whistled and the waistles and whistles. You know what I mean? You be like, all right. Like, have you ever sit back and analyze a Birdman verse? Did you know every time he say tangle and twisted and everything? I swear to God, if you go back and listen to a Birdman verse, everyone got tangled and twisted. That's just me though. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Everybody's in here. I'm coming back one more time. I got like 30 minutes before I had to go, right? But I'm gonna come back one more time. I think I got one more in me. I'm gonna hit you live. I'll leave you. Let me see what article we're gonna do. Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all pick because I was gonna do the Charleston White. I mean, screw it. I'm not gonna be saying the cuss words. He gonna be saying the cuss words because I'm playing it. I'm playing it. Everybody else play it. Why? Okay. But you know what they be doing though? I noticed that a lot of people, they replay his stuff, but they blank out the cuss words. And when you do that, it just kind of takes away from the material. What is this? What is these digital streets coming to, man? YouTube used to be a great place, man. You can watch all type of conspiracy theories, and you could just, it was a great place, man. They're just ruining it. Is it? It's just ruined it bad. Yeah, I like to see y'all congregating over there, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate you, Dale. Let me give you 4 words, though, brother. It's love, it's peace, it is blessings, and it's Maloha. And I'm out to Doha for sure. How you already know how. I told you ain't no more commercials for a second. I'm trying to see something. All right. Yeah, y'all over there tripping. All right, one love, y'all. Peace. It's gonna be a mystery, and I'm gonna come back with too. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm coming back with, but I'm gonna come back with something. It's a mystery. I'm teasing and sending me a whole bunch of damn articles. So